These powerful spiritual dreams I've been having, prophetic dreams, I can't discuss them in order. There's been so many, so I'm just going to kind of discuss them as I go along. One of those dreams, I know it may not sound logical or make sense, but one of these dreams was very powerful. I was standing in this long line. I was dead. There's lines on both sides of me, and all these lines are going up to a table with a huge book in it. I know what that table represented, and it really freaked me out. I'm glad it was a dream. You heard of the Book of Life. I came up to that table. They asked my name. I said that name, my name. They can't find it. They couldn't find it. My heart dropped. That name's got to be in that book. It's got to be in there. If it's not in there, the alternative is a very negative part of the spiritual realm, heaven, hell. I don't know if there's a purgatory. My name wasn't in that book. I didn't know what to do. So glad I woke up. These are maybe dreams are warning from the Son of God, the God, Father, the Holy Spirit. We're in the end of times, and there's a part of the Bible, Acts. I forgot the sentence or the number of what that pertained to. I'll have to maybe post it on this video. It talks about in the end of times, your sons will prophesy, your old men will dream dreams, and that's what's been happening to me. So that's one of them. Another one, I was playing card games with somebody in the house. I don't know where I was, and there was a huge thunderous roar that shook the house and the ground. And accompanied by that roar sound and the shaking, there was a very loud noise of trumpets. Trumpets. I went outside as far as my eyes can see in either direction. There were these tornadoes, multicolored tornadoes. And the prophetic end of times, when things get pretty bad, before the sun comes, there's going to be great wars, and there's going to be great there's going to be bad things happening. I don't want to be left behind. That was one of the dreams. Another one, I was in a store. I don't know what city I was in. All of a sudden I heard cars crashing outside, people screaming. I went outside and I looked up. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. All these beautiful angels were coming down gracefully and slowly. The wings and their figure of these angels had the true sparkle of all the colors in the spectrum. And they're flying down, and I assume if you're not in the rapture that this will be part of the prophetic end of times. And I woke up from that one. Another one. It's hard to talk about these, I'm sorry. Another one, I don't know how I knew this. I was in an underground chamber near the Temple Mount in Israel. In this chamber, it was full of angels. I don't know if it was the Son of God or God himself who was in there. That overwhelming presence of what was in that chamber, I couldn't stand on my feet. I fell to my knees and I spread myself out, so unworthy. Yet I was told by these angels, somehow mentally, I just information come into my head. Seeing that the Antichrist is here, so things are going to be happening soon. They're building a certain part of the third temple down here that needs to go up when the temple's built, a special part of the temple. And that part of that special part of the temple, it was supposed to hold something eternally great and powerful and spiritual. The Ark of the Covenant was in that chamber, which was going to go out and sit on top of that piece they're building. I was so afraid I couldn't look towards it. I was afraid if I looked at the Ark that I would die. But things are coming to pass. We can't deny that what's on the horizon is good and bad. It's how you live your life. And it's been very difficult for me to be on a spiritual path now. All the decades I've had where I wasn't on any spiritual path, and a lot of negative things in my life. And now that I'm on this path, accepting a lot of things, getting these dreams, I feel like I seem to have an insight of what's coming. That underground chamber. I can't explain the feeling that you can't, when you use angels, and it could have been Christ or God, I couldn't tell, but it was very powerful. I couldn't stand on my feet. I fell to my knees and spread myself out. Such an unworthy person. Why was I there? Why was I given this information? I'm not that significant in the spiritual aspect of what's going on. But I'm getting these dreams, I'm getting these experiences. And I just wanted to share a few of those. So I'm going to quick make a video about these paranormal issues I'm having at home and when I've been investigating out here near what they call the Cold Springs in the Minnehaha Dog Park system, South Minneapolis. And there I had seen evidence of Satanism or conjuring, or this whole alcove was filled with these horrible carved faces in the sandstone. Almost something out of hell. Sometime I may have to go out there and film that for you. I did take a lot of pictures. Maybe I'll post a video. I'll make a video of those pictures of what I found there. But don't want to make this too long. Let me make a quick one about the paranormal aspects that are not good when you start doing it.